Have your family get-togethers fully recovered from the mandatory social distancing of 2020? In this video, I want to talk about how the COVID lockdowns affected my family's get-togethers while I eat at Nations. So grab your meal and let's eat. Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Tony. Let's unpack and see what we got. All right, as you can see, I went to Nations today, and the logo says giant burgers, great pies. So of course I had to try their hamburger. I actually wanted the cheeseburger, but I didn't want to pay for the cheese. I ordered a hamburger instead. It has a 1/3 pound all beef patty. All fixings includes lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and dressing. Then I added bacon, pickles, and mayo to make it a bacon cheeseburger or bacon burger. Ooh. Take a look at that. I also got the onion rings, and I got 4 slices of pie. Okay, let's see. I have a coconut cream pie, which is this one. I have the lemon meringue, which is this one. They also had a lemon cream pie, but I felt like since I already have the lemon meringue, I didn't want to get the cream. I have the pumpkin cream pie, and this one is the pecan pie. I wanted the key lime, but this location didn't have it, so I couldn't get it. For me, Thanksgiving is all about turkeys and pies. It's the only time of year I typically eat pies, so I'm very excited. Let's get started. I had them cut it for me in half, but it looks like they cut it more into 1/3. Oh, 1/3 and half. So let's see. The burger's falling apart. Oh man, this is going to be a huge mess. Here's the 1/2 of it. And I think my pickles fell out, and onions, and tomatoes. Oh man, so soggy and messy. Let me go wash my hands before I start eating. All right, I know it's gonna get messy again, but I just had to clean my hands. Oh man, everything's coming out. I don't like that. Okay, have a good meal. No. I think if I eat this again, I'm gonna ask for the lettuce wrap. Man, look at everything that fell out of my burger. Okay, let's try an onion ring. Their hamburger is a typical hamburger you would expect to get from a diner. It says it's a giant burger, but it doesn't seem that much bigger than, let's say, any hamburger you get. I think even a Whopper is bigger than this one. I would give their hamburger a 2. I'm not sure if I would go back there just for the burgers, but if I was there, I would eat it in a pinch. I would give their onion rings a 2 also. It's very plain. You barely taste any onion in it. I guess that's good if you're like my daughters and you don't like onion. You just want to eat the batter to have that crispy fried texture. This video is going to be a little different. I'm going to save the pies until I finish the burger so I don't kind of mix the flavors together. So if you're interested in my review of the pies or my ratings for the pies, you may have to stick around until later into the video. All right, let's finish this soggy burger. They had a BLT on their menu, and that's what I probably should have ordered. But I wanted to try their burgers. I've never really seen their burgers. And I wanted to see what a giant burger looked like. And, well, it's not that big.
That's what she said.
It must have been a guy who named this the giant burger. Oh, my whole tomato fell out. Man, so messy. Even the onions in the burger don't have a lot of taste to it. I'm trying to rush through the food so I can try the pies. All right, I'm not gonna finish these onion rings. They're getting me full and I want to save space for the pies. I think I'm gonna start with the coconut cream pie. Look at all that frosting on top. And there's flakes of coconut here in the middle also. That's really good. It's not too sweet, but just enough sweetness that makes it really good. I like it. Next, I'm going to try the lemon meringue. Look at all that meringue. You only have this much of the lemon and the rest is the meringue. Meringue is like egg whites. But growing up, whenever I saw this, I thought it was marshmallows. The meringue doesn't have a lot of flavor to it. And its consistency reminds me of soap suds. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in this one. I think I should have gotten the lemon cream pie instead. I was thinking the meringue would be sweet. It's not. It looks nice though. Now let's go for the pecan pie. Here's a closer look. The filling on this one is a different color than what I'm used to. Usually it's darker, right? I don't know. Let's try it. So far from eating 3 of them, I realize it's not overly sweet, which is a plus. I don't know. The coconut cream pie is still my favorite so far. All right. The most iconic, I guess, is the pumpkin pie. This is the pumpkin cream pie because I wanted something a little bit different than just a regular pumpkin pie. But to me, nothing screams Thanksgiving more than a pumpkin pie. There it is. All right, the pumpkin cream pie, basically it's a pumpkin pie with like whipped cream on top. At least that's what it is to me. I would go with this coconut cream pie. And in fact, it'll probably be the one I finish. Followed by maybe, I don't know, maybe the pumpkin cream pie. Well, these two are maybe tied. I can either go with the pumpkin cream pie or the pecan pie. This lemon meringue pie is definitely a pass for me. As we approach the holiday season, I'm reminded of all the blessings I have in my life. But I'm also reminded of just how 5 years ago, we were not allowed to celebrate the holidays with our loved ones. For our family, we would spend Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Lunar New Year with extended family. Starting November 1st, the text asking which cousin would be hosting Thanksgiving gets sent out. Once the location is established, the potluck list would get circulated. During our Thanksgiving meal, we talked about which cousin would host Christmas and what the theme for the gift exchange would be. The Lunar New Year email would come out just a few weeks before the actual date, which changes each year. Typically, we do not get together on the exact date, but within a week of it. If I wasn't so full, I would eat these onion rings to break up some of the sweetness. Thanksgiving 2020 was the first major holiday we were not allowed to spend with our extended family. That Thanksgiving, we met over Zoom. My parents came to our house that year, but my sisters each stayed at their own homes. My cousins all called in from their homes. It was so chaotic, with people trying to talk all over each other. Any conversation you had was heard by everyone on the call. People were trying to have side conversations. The young children were playing video games with each other. We were all there, but not really. There was a disconnect. The physical connection wasn't there. Next time I'm just gonna try the pies and not eat the burger because I'm so full now. That wasn't a giant burger, but it was a big burger. Big because of all the stuff they added to it. The following year, we were able to meet again, but certain family members stayed away because someone was not feeling well or one of the aunts or uncles were scared of getting sick from being in a large group. Some families went out of town on vacation. Since then, we have not had a holiday get-together with the extended family where someone was not missing. To be honest, we have missed some of the holiday get-togethers because we went out of town. It just wasn't a priority for us to get together anymore. Luckily, things are starting to get back to normal. There will always be someone missing, but it's more because most of the cousins are married now, and they are splitting time between two families. This year, we decided to attend all the family get-togethers instead of traveling, but the urge was there. I really enjoy Christmas in Hawaii, except for a few of our favorite restaurants that are closed. We also like being on cruises during the holidays, except for the premium in cost that we would have to pay. My aunts and uncles are all older now. A couple of them are in ill health. Going to family get-togethers gives me a chance to hang out with them and talk to them before they're gone. Growing up, my father would tell me that friends will only be there as long as you have something of value to them. Either money, status, or you can help them with something. But family will always be there for you, no matter what. As I've said before, I consider myself a loner. I could spend holidays by myself and be perfectly happy. I don't look forward to family get-togethers, but when I'm there and I see everyone, my mood shifts. Then I don't want the day to end. Part of me wants time to slow down so we can continue laughing, telling stories, and playing games. You will notice a common theme I go back to often is how powerful our minds are. It's capable of so much. Everything we perceive is only made possible because of our minds. This holiday season, go do something special for yourself. It doesn't have to cost money, it doesn't have to be extravagant, and it doesn't need to involve other people. Put yourself somewhere that makes you happy, around people who appreciate you for who you are and won't ask you for anything more than your company. I would like the crust to be baked a little more, like almost overdone. If you are watching this in a part of the world that celebrates Thanksgiving, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving day. If not, or you are watching this any other time of the year, I wish you happiness and joy in your life. Thank you for sharing this meal with me. I appreciate you. Go out and make it a great day. I will see you in my next video.